everyone. This is Amory with AmoryHarden.com. I am going to try to tag a few people, if you'll just bear with me for a second. I promised a few people that I would let them know when I came on, and now I don't see them. Nope. Oh well. It's alright. Hey Lauren. Hey Samantha. So, earlier I promised you guys that I would show you how to get the look with the pencil through the nose. I'm not going to do my full face. You can just put on however you want. You put your makeup on. I can show you guys the products that I used, but anything will work. Anything you want to do. Hey Robin. Hey Kayla. So, y'all got me nervous now. I did this once. I know I can do it. But I started with just a regular pencil and I broke it in half. Like so. That'll work. Alright, so you want to take the end like this, and that's the part that's going to go like it's going through your nose, and then this part is going to go like that. So, for whatever reason, y'all, I didn't sharpen my pencil earlier, but the trick is to make it look like it went down and then come through. So not everything I used was unique, but the few things that you will need for this, it's probably going to be like $5 from Walmart. I got some, you need liquid latex, but I couldn't find that, so I tried this latex zombie skin. Hey Colby, hey Lorraine, and it works perfect for me. You'll also need some vampire blood, or any blood. You can YouTube and find a way to make it if you'd like. And then also, I went and found this in a kit that my kids had from last year. It's called Bloody Scab, if you want to use that. So the first thing that, you also need some cotton balls, and you also need some Q-tips and a blow dryer. I also took some of my old makeup brushes just because I don't want to ruin my other ones. And you'll see as I go through what I use them for. Alright, so the first thing, like I said, you're going to go and break your pencil, and then you're going to take your liquid latex, and you're going to take the Q-tip, hold on now. Alright, and you just dab it in there and put it on your skin. I lied. That's not first, but that'll work. So what you want to do is you want to mark it how you want it. So it'll kind of look like this. And what I did is I used my brow because it was the closest thing to my face, and I just marked it like so, to kind of guide me where I want the pencil. Alright, let me plug up my blow dryer because we'll need that in a second. So you're going to take the latex, like I said, just put it on your nose in that spot and kind of let that set for a minute. And you're going to take your cotton ball, and it's going to get all over your fingers, by the way. It's going to be hard. Everything's going to stick to you. So then you want to break it up, and you want to wrap it around the pencil so it's not actually painful. And then just get the excess off. Just pull the excess off. Hey, Casey. Alright. And then you want to put that on. And don't worry about the cotton because you're going to cover that up. So you want to try to get as little as possible, but it'll be fine if you have extra. And then you just keep dipping. And this gets a little awkward, by the way. But you keep dipping in there and applying that liquid latex around. Don't get it in your eye. and you put it all over, and you want to get some on the back side. And then you want, that doesn't work, y'all. I gotta get my blow dryer out. Alright, so now, I told you this is awkward. I got everything sticking to me. You want to blow dry it on cool, and you can just do low. Read it. I'll have to try a spoon. It gets rough. Everything gets on my fingers, and then I have all kinds of stuff stuck to me. Casey needs to come do my nails while I still have some. Alright, so once that dries, you're going to go in a few times. Let's hope it doesn't fall off my face this time. And go back in and do it again. I hope y'all can see good. It's hard to tell in my phone if you can see. Alright, and then blow dry it again. It takes a little while. Angela, I'm gonna have to see those nails when you get done. My poor baby wants her to do her nails all the time, and Mackenzie bites her nails, so there's like this much nail and that's it. B is with his father. Alright, so you also, look, see this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Lauren said put it in a spoon. You should try that because it's going to be all over your fingers. But it comes off really easy. And, Jesus. I swear I'm going to get through this, y'all. I swear. One way or the other. So, to prevent that from happening, I'm going to go ahead and glue it to my forehead. And you're going to glue it like right here. And then you don't have to worry about it falling off over and over again while you're on live. How awesome is that? Because that's what you want to happen, right? Alright, let's try this again. My son will die if he smells your feet. Don't do that. Hey, Aunt Debbie. He's trying to pull them off with grill tongs. That's because he doesn't want to touch them. It's nasty. Alright. Let's see if this will work. So, like I said, you just keep putting the latex on there. And then what I did is I went in with our concealer just to cover up that cotton ball that I was telling you about. I sure hope that had enough time to dry, but we'll see. It might fall off. We'll do it again. And then I just held it in there. I covered up that cotton ball. And this doesn't have to be exact because you're going to cover it with blood. But just blend that in. And then on the top part, this part is going to be a little glossy. So I didn't want that to happen or anybody to be able to tell. So I just went in with our powder. And I just covered it up. And it's still not quite dry, y'all, so I don't want it to fall off. I was trying to hurry because I know it's Friday night. And people have stuff to do. So I just blended that in. And I would not recommend trying to rush through this like I am right this second. But you get the hang of it. So I did that. And then it's starting to dry. I also went in and did the same thing around my nose. Just in case I'm missing anything. And then I blended that in. I only did a few layers, but I really truly recommend y'all to do more than what I did, just to make sure that it sticks the whole night. And also, I would put on a dirty shirt because it's going to get messy, especially when you start playing around with the blood and stuff, which I'm about to do. So then I took my Addiction palette number 3, and I went in with some black, which is the Irate right here, can you see it? And I just kind of went in around the pencil, just give it a little bit of depth. Casey, that kid is always playing with my tones, but thankfully he has never ever put them in his father's shoe before. Alright, so next what I did, I'm going to unplug this blow dryer so I have room real quick. Hold on. Is I took the scab, the fake scab. Can you see this? I also did this with our lip stain. I put it on his blood because my son scared me to death the other night. He was in our bathroom and he was playing in my makeup like he always does, and I get so angry with him. But anyway, so he's doing this, and I look down and I think he's cut his foot. Like, he is covered in bright red. There's a puddle on the floor, but he's not crying, so I can't figure out what's going on. So I looked down, and behind him, he had tried to cover up that he was playing my makeup, and he had dumped out half of my Unique lip stain. I was so mad. Alright, so now that that's done, and you can do all kinds of things with this. I'm just kind of doing the basics, but you can black your eye out. You can take a comb and tease up your hair so it looks like you've been in a fight. You know, whatever you want to do. But the next part, and this is tricky, I ain't gonna lie. So you want to take your pencil and you want to make it look like there's blood that was shooting out of your nose. But you also want the pencil to stick in your nose. So what I did is I took the cotton ball and I kind of put it around the tip like so. And if I would have had any clear like medical tape, that probably worked better because then you could put it around the top. But you're going to stick this in your nose like this. But first, I took the scab again, and you just, it's real gross, sorry y'all. You just want to rub it all around your nose. And you want to make it go down your face. And of course, you don't want to just make it look like one line. So you want to kind of do layers and layers so that it looks like it's dried up there. And then, now you gotta look at my boogers. Sorry. I don't know how else to show y'all. Look, get in there. So there you go. Alright. Next. And I'm about to make a huge mess. This is why I said put on an old shirt. You want to take the blood and you literally just want to pour it on the pencil. Because you want it to look like it came out of your nose and it was bleeding. Okay? Like I said, it's going to make a mess. So then, you put your little cotton ball in there. That might be too big. Yeah, girl, that ain't going to work. Hold on. Alright, do it smaller than that. And I can promise you this, it helps if you get a little bit of blood on there to kind of make it stay. You see how I did that? And then you stick it up there. Just like so. And it feels real weird. Hey Megan, hey Kathy. You are coming in on the end, but that's okay. So make sure that you get it in there far enough where you're not hurting yourself. Please don't hurt yourself, y'all. Y'all blame me on Halloween. But you still want the blood. So this is why I said wear your old shirt or the Halloween costume that you're going to be wearing. You just kind of pour it on your face. Like so. And let it kind of drip down. And you can do it with a Q-tip if you want. But I wanted to make it look like it had actually ran. It gets real weird talking to y'all now. Oh no. Alright, so there you go. Now I have blood all over my phone. But like I said, I'd let it dry. Hey Sarah. Hey Tina. I would definitely let it dry. Before you try to do it as fast as I did. And let me wash my hands. I'll show y'all something cool. So have y'all ever had makeup from Halloween left over the night, like the next night, because you couldn't get it off? It happens to me every year. Actually, it happens to me several times a year because I don't know about y'all, but Halloween is my favorite time of year. So I like dressing up a bunch and going out as much as possible and taking my children out as much as possible. We have more than one outfit every year and we try to get creative with them. But I do find a lot of times that I'll get all the black that's still left over on my face, or the blood, especially the blood. You see my hands? That'll be on my face for days because I can't get it off. But I did discover that our shine wipes get it off just fine, and I'll show you that. So once you're done with this, like I said, you can blacken your eyes a little bit, do whatever you want to add to it. But it's really easy to take off, and I'm going to do it now in front of y'all so that I don't scare my children half to death. So all you have to do once it dries is just literally you just peel it. You see how it's kind of like glue? You just peel it off, and I guess it dried more than I thought. And that's it. And then get prepared that the cotton ball is going to get stuck in your nose and you have to get it out. And that's real gross, but it's got to be done. And then you can get our shine wipes, and it takes everything off. You just grab one of these. See the latex on my forehead, how it peeled? This will just get it right off, and you can, it'll loosen it up, and then you just peel it like glue. Y'all remember in elementary school? You put it on your hands? Yep, just like that. And the same with this part over your nose. And y'all can see how much our foundation covers. You see how red my face is? And not just because of the blood, because there was no blood up here. But it gets it all off. I look like I'm picking my boogers. But it gets everything off, and it won't stain your face. And it's really simple, so there you have it. Let it take like 5-10 minutes to put it on. Like 2 seconds to get it off. But thanks for watching. I'll list everything that I used below. If you're going to replay this, hit hashtag replay for me so that I know who was here afterwards. For everybody that stuck around, I appreciate that as well. And you can always go to AnnMarieHarden.com and check out my website. If you're not a part of my beauty blog, all of these and more Halloween tutorials will be on there. And that is Be Unique with Anne Marie. I'll also post a link to that in the comments. But like I said, thanks you guys, and y'all have a wonderful night.